on the patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that BourbonNerd flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio.
To the patio, it's T, and damn, we got a damn good show for y'all tonight.
Damn good.
We ain't done that in a while. Good. Look, we're gonna talk about marriage. We're gonna talk about Trump. Trump and his cabinet position. Look, he's building a cabinet, and by gosh, people don't like that cabinet, but the patio may think a little bit different. Here we go. Let me take you. Number one, Matt Gaetz. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, what's going on, Luke? Guys? How's it going?
Wait a minute. Trump just named Jamie Fortenberry Assistant Attorney General.
Assistant Attorney General. I'm the Secretary of the Beer.
You're Secretary of the Fathers.
I'm Secretary
of the Fathers.
Hey, speaking of beer, I ran across a new beer out of Memphis.
I didn't know we was talking about beers.
Well, I am. It's a Hoochie Coochie Indie IPA.
I've had that.
Have you? It's from Soul and Spirits.
I could have swore you said something different when you said
No, Soul and Spirits Brewery.
It's out of Mississippi, isn't it?
Oh, what it says? Memphis, Tennessee. North Maine.
Well, I had the Hoochie Coochie before.
So
not bad.
No, it's not bad. Good IPA.
The itchy scratchy.
Yeah, the itchy scratchy. So go check it out.
Gary, how's your Hoochie Coochie?
It is actually fine. I keep it well taken care of, that Hoochie Coochie. But I am excited about the cabinet. You know, Donald Trump.
You build cabinets quite often.
I build cabinets, but you know,
yours have not looked near as good as his.
No, but every cabinet has to have a Cavender seasoning. That's a great seasoning to have in your cabinet. You can put that on
cabinet.
Anything Heath Riles.
Anything Heath Riles, whatever. But you know,
Wild Hogs,
bunch of spices.
Right. And then Marty Mar, how are you this fine evening?
I'm doing good. I'm just trying to fill my cabinet with bourbon.
So Donald Trump is making waves like we didn't know that was going to happen. He has
he's all
announced several new cabinet positions, and every time he comes out with new cabinet positions, the Congress just kind of
get mad.
Yeah, they get so stinking mad. Look, he picked a Fox News anchor, weekend news anchor. It wasn't even a primetime.
Dude, did you see what's his name? Pete
Buttigieg.
Hegseth.
Did you see Pete Hegseth throw the axe at the guy?
No, he threw an axe.
Like a real axe?
Yeah, like a real axe.
Like when they were overseas or something?
No, he was on the show. And he was doing the axe throwing thing, and he threw it completely over the target and hit a dude with a drum.
Did it hurt him?
It didn't look like it felt good.
I need a safety net or something.
Look, Congress will probably use that to keep him out of the appointment. So we got Hegseth, whatever his name is, something like that. You got Matt Gaetz, Attorney General. Now, that come out of left field. He loves it so much. That dude quit like the minute he got the call from Trump. He said, Ron DeSantis, I'm calling it.
But I also heard that with him quitting when he did, Florida should have somebody replace him by January 3rd.
I heard the same thing. And your favorite female politician is now going to be over National Intelligence Agency.
She went from a spy to a national intelligence.
And then they did announce RFK as the Department of Health.
That might be the best hire.
He's going to take food away from us.
Man, bye-bye Red 40.
Yeah, taking all the chemicals,
anyway.
yes.
Yeah.
What's some more? You got the Doge Department of Government
I love
Expense or whatever they call it.
No, the Department of Government Efficiency. Yeah. Although the irony that we added a department to take care to do efficiency.
Well, they get rid of the Department of Education. I'm sure they get.
He did. He did say he's going to gut. He's about to gut the Department of Education.
I agree. The state should handle it.
Do you think people are ready to give up the U.S. government making all decisions for them?
So this brings up.
Oh, did you hear the latest last week? Real quick before you go. He come out and said on day one he's signing something to end all this money going to illegal aliens, and it will go to support homeless veterans. He's getting them off the street.
Love it.
Yeah, because we saw something the other day. It was $80 billion or something went to.
What was the number? They're talking about cutting like 2 million federal employee jobs, and people are freaking out.
That's the bureaucracy.
Look, it's gonna hurt.
It's going to hurt.
Our economy.
No, it's not.
Well, our economy will take
the only hurt it's going to be is you got 2 million people who don't have any skills.
But
entering the workforce.
But now we will see impact in the economy, but it's temporary. sometimes you gotta suffer briefly to for the long term betterment.
You know what it is? I think Gary's notorious for talking about this. People are so willing to give up their civil liberties for this feeling of security.
People aren't good at risk assessments.
And now they're worried because they're going to give up all of this quote unquote sense of security. And now they're responsible for whether they will lose, win, or fail.
People
or succeed.
So my favorite quote is people who sacrifice freedom for security deserve neither.
100%.
Give me liberty or give me $5.
But I do. If you watch all of Trump's appointments, it's like he's putting people in charge of where people have been wronged before.
Yeah, no,
You know, like now you're in charge of them. What are you going to do? You know, which honestly, that makes a lot of sense to me.
What about that Homeland Security or not? The borders are that dude's freaking.
He's hardcore. But Homeland Security, did you see who was over that now?
Who was it?
I can't remember.
We should have said, "Hey, look up who's over Homeland."
Hey, look up who's over Homeland Security.
It's Bob.
It was a really good hire too.
It was.
Oh, it was gosh. I could. Who? Oh, Ron Paul.
Was it?
Ron Paul?
I think Ron Paul. Thought I saw Ron Paul was going to be over Homeland Security.
I don't remember that. Here are his picks or finalists. Okay, here we go. This is
Rand Paul.
Rand Paul.
Yeah, Rand Paul.
I didn't think it was, but okay, I'm looking. RFK Jr. for Health Human Services.
Yep.
Who else we got here? Come on, Attorney General Matt Gaetz.
Love it
about that.
Two great hires.
Sergio Gore, the Presidential Personnel Office Director, whoever that is. Matt Gaetz, we just mentioned that. Tulsi Gabbard over Intelligence.
Yes.
Marco Rubio, Secretary of State.
Yes,
solid too.
That's a solid one.
Chief of Staff, Deputy Chief of Staff, Dan Scavino. I don't know anything about that dude.
He should get Candace Owens in there
Homeland
somewhere.
Security. Wednesday preview reports he was expected to announce Stephen Miller as White House Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy. Stephen Miller was known because of he's the one that represented the Duke lacrosse players when the country turned on them. But
Okay, I was wrong.
it actually says this is Homeland Security Advisor and Deputy Chief of Staff is Stephen Miller. Pete Hegseth for whatever that was. John Ratcliffe as CIA Director. Man, look, he is not. Oh, do you see who's going to be the ambassador to Israel?
I saw that. I can't remember.
None
Huckabee.
other than Mike.
Yeah, that's right. Mike Huckabee.
Yep.
Because his daughter's killing it.
Christy Nome is the Homeland
Feels like a
Security
Shrek,
Secretary. Christy Nome.
Don't forget, she used to be the speaker.
EPA.
Yes.
Now,
Or
the
the president
EPA, the
secretary.
head of the EPA, Lee Zeldin. You know who that is? He ran for governor of New York and almost beat Holcomb. So Lee Zeldin will be over the EPA. Look, they're going to cut out a bunch of nonsense. Any of these other?
Well, look, we have enough. We tax it. Our country takes enough taxes for universal health care.
Yeah.
For all these programs that people want, but we have to trim
You got to cut the fat.
You got to cut the fat. Got to do it.
You got to cut the bureaucracy.
Got to cut that bureaucracy.
Listen to people talk about that hurricane and respond to the hurricane. Or no, listen to Glenn Beck talking about trying to go to Pakistan. He had planes that he was going to fly in and bring people home. And the bureaucracy he had to go through just to send a plane of his own money into Pakistan to get those people they left behind. It's ridiculous.
So many times
the government does not have to be efficient. They do not require.
But the government also doesn't necessarily want to help. It wants to maintain control.
Yeah, they do.
So, and I always go back to Hurricane Katrina hit. The first thing they did was disarm the public.
Yeah,
because they had to maintain control.
Look, I don't think we talked about this, and I may be wrong, so forgive me. I've had a rough week. What about the recent news that the head of FEMA told people to skip over the Trump signs? How about that?
She got fired.
Is that enough?
But they said that was conspiracy theory. No, if someone can prove that they were injured by this or that they didn't get something because of this, they should be able to sue that person in civil court.
I want to say she didn't even say it. It was in writing or something.
It wasn't right.
It was email, yeah.
It was an email.
That's ridiculous.
It's basically a memo.
First of all, if you have some of that stupid, they don't need to be working for you anyway.
But it just makes me think that it's
No, it's hate.
It's common that
So much hate.
these type of discussions are
Okay.
occurring
You
all the
bring up a good
time.
point. That means it's so accepted
Yes.
that she felt no concern.
Concern when she sent an email because she's seen it or heard it over and over and over again. When you do something like that in an email, that means your guard is down.
On guard.
On guard. Touche.
Did you say on
Why
God?
don't y'all just have a
Yeah.
sword
Sound
fight
like-
or something?
He said, on God.
Woo.
I stand on business.
Good stuff.
As you should. You should stand on business.
I stand on my feet
Both of them.
sometimes.
I tell you what, though, we should all feel sorry for these late night comedians. They're still in shock and awe.
Look, I want to hear
Absolutely.
nothing from Jimmy Kimmel.
Are they really comedians?
Because look, no,
They're
he's
not funny anymore.
Not anymore.
No, but Jimmy Kimmel was on the Man Show. He has no room to complain.
I know.
Or talk.
And he was good on the Man Show.
He was.
We thought he was a man back then.
Corolla
I-
was on there too.
Speaking-
right?
Matt Grohl is awesome.
So you heard about the other scandals, though, right? You know, so if you guys don't know, Democratic Party, Kamala spent $1 billion on her for president. She's $25 million in the hole, the DNC, and now it's coming out. Oprah, $1 million to come out and support her. Meg the Stallion
5.
or Meg the Stallion, $5 million.
I want to say Beyonce.
Beyonce got the most, didn't she?
Yeah, 10, and she didn't sing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, and Danica Patrick come out today to let everybody know that how much she got for supporting Trump. You know how much it was?
I'm assuming nothing.
Nothing.
She may have got a hat or
got
something.
Nothing. I wonder how much Tay got for coming out in support of.
Did you
Kamala.
hear how much they spent on that? when
$1
she-
billion.
Pretty much when they did that that podcast that she went on with
Shay Shay?
no
Call Me Daddy.
Call Me
Yeah.
Daddy podcast. They spent 6 figures just to prepare the set for that
So,
podcast.
and more information came out about
Oh my God.
the Joe Rogan show too.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, so she said, actually, her husband said that the staffers would be
Dougie.
too upset. Yeah, Dougie.
Hold on. Why
Did you
is her
listen now,
staffers
you
making
Dougie?
these decisions?
Her staffers would be too upset if she went on
They would.
alt-right Joe Rogan show.
Joe
Which-
Rogan's he's been a freaking liberal. You look, they talk about how I wish we had a Joe Rogan.
You
You kicked him out. You kicked.
had one.
No, you kicked him out.
I wish
because-
we had a Tim Pool. You know what? Ask Tim.
Yeah, Tim
He
was
a
different.
Democratic.
As a matter
for
of
life.
fact, and I know, how often do you listen to Tim Pool?
about every day now.
Okay.
I've been listening
So
to him a lot lately.
I've
too.
been, but you just really started listening in the last year or so.
Yeah, within the last year.
So, 2016 was the first election he ever voted for a Republican. Wasn't he on
It may have been 20.
No, it's 2020.
2020?
it's 2020.
Okay. Wasn't he on Young Turks?
Yes.
Yeah,
and he was.
He used to
look,
work for Vice.
Here's
Yes.
the thing. And if you listen to Bill Maher, he still votes. He votes very left, and he considers himself a liberal. But he'll be the first to tell you, the Democratic Party left him behind.
They did. They
And
did.
until they address the crazy left part that they've embraced, there's no coming back.
No, they compare.
is none.
The reason why they think Joe Rogan's so far right is because his stance on COVID. It goes all back to the COVID thing when he did his own
That's
thing.
not a right or left
wasn't,
thing.
but they
That's
made it
not
that
a
way.
right
Because I
thing.
know a lot of hardcore Republicans. They got the vaccine.
Yeah,
they
there are.
wanted the vaccine. They think people should have the vaccine.
Yeah, that preached to you. You
No.
should have it. I was like,
It is a medical decision.
exactly.
Boy, we just got a note under our stuff, probably.
Yeah.
No, Trump also said that he's going to come out where they can't. Oh, this was the deal. If they shadow ban you, they got to let you know. So we've been shadow banned for 2 years. We will get a letter soon telling everybody. about why
that'd
we
be
don't have
awesome.
We could be 1 million subs right now.
1 million subs.
it. We may be.
We probably
They just
are.
don't show us. There's probably
They're in the
millions of people.
They're in the shadows looking through.
Shadows. They're shameful. They don't subscribe. They just listen. Look, there's 1 million people listening to us right now, and they just won't admit it. Kind of like that girl you used to date in school. The one you date like after everybody went home.
What?
Was she like a moped or
She'd
something?
go like riding with you after everybody went home, but didn't want to be seen with you.
Oh, she didn't want to sing with me.
Oh yeah. Oh well. But yeah, I'm sure we got 1 million out there. That's
We
just,
lost one
just
today.
waiting in the winds.
Did we?
What we lose today?
What's up?
Oh man.
We're down to
279 or 479.
That go. Man.
We're
Did you unfollow us? You look like you know something.
Yeah.
You kind of look like you
I
did
have
that.
no idea.
You trying to create drama.
Oh yeah, Marty
It's
just
489.
Oh yeah,
We're only
what's
11 away. Look, but y'all, please go tell somebody.
Come
to
on.
subscribe to us on YouTube.
You can
Just
do
find
it.
us on YouTube. You can do it. I promise you.
Be strong.
What we need to do, y'all message us, email Terry if you want stickers. What do you send?
Oh yeah, we need some.
Yeah, what do you send stickers out?
lifeinthepatio@gmail.com. We'll send some stickers. Actually, we owe some people some whiskey. We're gonna send some of that out too. Hopefully, I can get that done tonight.
Look, go take these stickers, put them around town, put them at churches and bowling alleys, bathroom stalls.
That's really a sticker campaign.
Your
for me.
MacBook.
Workplace.
Yeah, right for a good time. Call.
I think we need a
Stripper
refresh
poles.
of the logo, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
What's the best Disney? We're gonna talk about good things. What's the best Disney movie of all time?
Ooh.
Is it Frozen? Is it Bambi?
no.
No.
McFarlane USA.
Cinderella, maybe.
What?
McFarlane USA.
That's a Disney movie.
Yep.
McFarlane.
I've never seen it.
It's one with Dennis Quaid with the cross country team out of California.
No. Yeah, that's a good one.
That is a great one.
Yeah.
What about the Lion King? I mean, look,
The Lion
Lion King is like, oh, that's awesome.
I'll tell you the one with the best soundtrack. A Goofy movie.
Frozen. Frozen's not a great.
A Goofy movie.
A Goofy
Oh,
movie.
that's
Best,
actually that's name. Okay, Goofy
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, best soundtrack.
Oh, well, pull up a list.
That's
Let's-
Powerline. You
Well,
never
I
heard
thought
of
that's what I was
Powerline?
doing, but now it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think McFarlane USA. I think that's a Disney movie.
All right, here's the game. We got it. All right, is it? All right, you got to pick one of these.
I have
Oh,
to.
we got a bracket.
Yeah, we got a bracket. Beauty and the
Brackets.
Beast or Toy Story?
Toy Story.
Story.
I agree. All right, Toy Story wins that one. Here we go. Another one. Frozen and Up.
No, just a second, just a second, just a second, just a second.
That's
That's a
so
tough one.
hard.
Oh, it's up. It's got to be
You
up.
got a bad draw.
I gotta say that's a bad.
That's a
This
bad
must
draw.
be like 4 versus 5. Or
I'm
something.
gonna say Frozen on
I'll
that.
say
one.
Up.
It was way more popular. I know
I think
that.
it's popular. What is a more heartwarming story than the old man who lost his wife?
Oh, but Frozen is so good.
I got to go with Frozen.
It has a great soundtrack too.
All right,
Up doesn't.
I'm going Up. We're tied. Damn it.
Oh, we are tied.
We got to pick one though.
We got to flip a coin for it.
Well, just go with the one with the better soundtrack, Frozen.
Frozen. I'm gonna switch mine to Frozen.
Ah,
Sorry,
Frozen's
Jen.
done.
Up's so
Lame.
good. That was tough.
It's a good
draw.
movie.
Aladdin and Tangled.
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
I vote Tangled.
Aladdin. Tangled's good though.
It is good. Ratatouille and Mulan.
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 Ratatouille for me. Y'all don't like Ratatouille? Y'all like rats? What's wrong with
Ah,
y'all? Lilo and Stitch and Cinderella.
Lilo and Stitch.
Cinderella.
Lilo and Stitch is way better.
Cinderella's classic.
It's so. Lilo and Stitch got
Just
great
like
story.
us.
Do we have a tag in?
Lilo and Stitch got great
No,
story
I'm
too.
gonna go with the crowd. I'll go with them. But I do love Lilo and Stitch. The Incredibles or Peter Pan?
Incredible.
Incredibles.
Incredibles. Peter Pan's classic though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It is classic.
I
But
was
it
gonna say
is
classic.
good though.
It's not a good
Yeah,
classic.
it is good. If you were
A
1920s,
student baker's a classic.
Yeah,
but
if
ain't
I
a
had
good
nothing
car.
else to watch, it'd be classic too. It'd be awesome.
Marty,
Before Tempo.
we got 3 Incredibles.
It don't
in there.
matter.
We got 3 Incredibles. It don't matter. All right, The Little Mermaid or The Princess and the Frog.
Little
Little
Mermaid.
Mermaid.
Ooh,
I
Princess
wish
and the Frog.
I wish Up was against one of
Princess and the Frog.
Princess Frog is good, but I like Little Mermaid.
Also,
like
the,
Little Mermaid.
also the first Princess
All
of
right,
Color.
Little Mermaid.
Yes.
Little Mermaid. We took it. Wally or Zootopia. Ooh.
Zootopia.
Wally. Wally is a good one.
Zootopia.
That's a good story too. It's sad.
Zootopia.
Marty. No, you never
Wally.
Marty said stripes.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that.
Well, 2
Wally.
is Zootopia.
Okay, that'll work.
All
All
right.
right, there
The
we go.
sloth makes that movie good.
He does. Sleeping Beauty or The Fox and the Hound. 2
Fox and the
classics.
Hound.
Fox and the Hound.
Oh my gosh, that's a
Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the
Copper
Hound.
and what? Copper
Although,
and Todd.
Have you ever read the real Fox and the Hound?
All right,
No,
they
is
got
it
some
more
real-
gruesome?
It's way more brutal than
They got some real classics. Tarzan or Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Tarzan.
Oh.
Snow White,
Tarzan,
Seven
man.
Dwarfs.
I'm Snow White.
That a good Tarzan had a good soundtrack too.
One of y'all, I'm not changing this time. One of y'all got picked. One of y'all picked.
What'd you say?
Switch or
Snow.
stay.
What was it? Snow White and the Seven
I'll
Dwarfs.
go with Snow White.
I'll do Snow White too. Let's.
All right,
I mean,
unanimous.
It's classic.
Enchanted or Dumbo? That one's easy for me.
Dumbo.
Dumbo.
I'm trying what Enchanted is.
That's a new one.
That's a new one. It's not great.
Let's see. The
Dumbo.
Lion King or Moana? Why they got these good ones
Man,
up against
Lion
each
it's gotta be
King.
Lion
Yeah, it's
King.
gotta be Lion
That
King.
Moana's good.
I like Moana, but
good
let's
movie.
Lion King.
other? Pocahontas or The Jungle Book?
Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
Yeah, Jungle Book.
We ain't made it to round 2. Alice in Wonderland or Lady.
Is this 64?
I don't know, but we're gonna have to stop a minute. We're only about halfway through. Alice in Wonderland or Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the
Lady and
Tramp.
Yep.
Okay, Alice in Wonderland's weird.
Yeah.
It is, but Lady and the Tramp. is-
Bambi versus Cars.
Oh, Bambi, hands
Bambi.
down.
Bambi.
Bambi.
Yeah.
Y'all, Cars is freaking amazing.
It's
Bambi
okay.
is like the elite of Disney.
Monsters Inc. or Pinocchio
Monsters,
Monsters
Inc.
Inc.
by a mile.
Easy.
Big Hero 6 or Coco? I'm taking Big Hero.
Big Hero 6.
No,
pretty
Coco's good. I like Coco. I'm taking Coco. Have
I'm
y'all watched
going Big
Coco?
Hero 6.
I have.
good.
no.
Big Hero 6.
Big Hero
I ain't
6.
watching either one.
All right, so it's 2-1. You lose, James.
All right. Jay,
Coco's better.
Marty has refrained. Fantasia or Brave?
Brave.
Fantasia's got Mickey Mouse.
I gotta go Fantasia.
I gotta go
'cause
Fantasia.
That's the OG.
It's all music. It's so
Oh.
boring.
That's the OG.
That's old.
Although Brave is my favorite princess in
All
the
right, here we go.
world.
We're in second round. Good
Second round.
Lord, these are hard. Toy Story or Frozen?
Toy Story.
Story.
Toy Story.
Unanimous.
That wasn't even. I don't even know that was hard.
Um,
But hold
Aladdin.
on, I gotta say this: is Toy Story not technically Pixar or
No, the Disney
Pixar.
Ball.
Pixar?
Disney
Disney Ball.
bottom. So
Aladdin versus Mulan.
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Unanimous. Aladdin. Maybe the second round's easier. Lilo and Stitch, Incredibles.
Incredibles.
Incredible.
Gotta go Incredibles. I agree. The Little Mermaid or Zootopia.
Little Mermaid.
Little
Little
Mermaid.
Mermaid.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we got The Fox and the Hound versus Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound.
Awesome.
Got to. All right. Dumbo. Oh my God. Versus The Lion King. This is like an 8-9.
That's Lion King.
Lion King.
That's
Lion
Lion
King.
King.
Lion King. It hurts me.
Mufasa.
Lion will take down an elephant.
He sure will.
The Jungle Book versus Lady and the Tramp.
Lady in the Tramp.
Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
Jungle
Uh-oh.
Book.
Boo.
I remember watching that in the movie theater too. Jungle Book.
Bambi versus Monsters Inc. These are some heavyweights right
Monsters
here.
Inc.
Bambi.
Easy.
Bambi.
It's Monsters Inc.
Bambi's got to
No.
win. It's a classic.
God, no.
It has to. Big Hero 6 versus Fantasia. This is easy.
Big Hero 6.
Fantasia.
Fantasia.
Big Hero 6.
Gary hates Fantasia.
I've never seen Big Hero 6.
Fantasia.
All right, next round. We ain't got many left.
Oh,
Here,
that was
boys.
quick then.
Yeah. We're
No, Toy Story versus Aladdin.
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Easy. We got The Incredibles and The Little Mermaid. Incredibles.
Ow.
God.
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. Yeah. no.
Little Mermaid.
I'm gonna go. Well, Little Mermaid.
Top 8.
Hmm.
The Fox and the Hound versus Mufasa, the Lion
Lion
King.
King.
Lion King.
Lion King.
Fox and the Hound for me.
3.
I lost, but Fox
You
and the
lost.
Hound.
The Jungle Book versus Bambi.
Jungle Book.
Bam, bam,
Bambi.
Gotta go, Bambi, dude.
Baby, it was not that
man.
great. It was okay.
We are now.
Oh, this is big time. Toy
Oh.
Story.
Fantasia versus the Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Fantasia, you finally Gary.
Thank goodness.
Gary gets what he wants. The mouse is
That's,
going.
that's like the.
Oh my
That's like
God.
Coastal
That's like-
Carolina in the Final Four.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
Hold up. We have The Little Mermaid
Okay.
versus The Lion King.
Lion King.
Lion King.
Lion King.
This is tough.
Lion King.
I'm going to throw out Little Mermaid because I know I just
I'm
had to throw
going
my
Lion
props.
King. Who'd you say?
Lion King.
Everybody said
Lion
Lion
King.
King. I'm going to say Little
That's Toy
Mermaid.
Story against Lion King.
That's a tough one.
No, it's worse than that. Bambi versus Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
God, I mean, I hate to. Yeah, Toy
It's gotta
Story.
be.
We're going to mount maybe
And
on
the
the.
finals. Oh my gosh, the greatest from the patio. The Lion King versus Toy Story.
What's the seating on this?
Ah, jeez.
Oh, I don't know about
Oh,
Oh, that's too.
it's Toy Story.
It's still got to be Toy
It's
Story.
Toy Story,
that. I'm
man.
Lion King. No, I'd rather watch Lion King than Toy Story.
I'm going to say
Uh-oh.
Toy Story.
Yes,
Toy Story. It's good. But you know what? They didn't have Finding Nemo in there. That's a great movie.
they
Oh, yeah.
didn't.
Finding Nemo is
They
great.
would have beat a lot of those.
Yeah.
3% choose Toy Story as number one.
Really?
Wow. Toy Story is classic.
Like, I know they're talking about Toy Story
Hopefully
1.
we didn't bore all y'all, but
But man, I was excited about these.
that was kind of fun.
Yeah, Gary,
that's
that
fun.
tire's all
I
right.
got tense, man.
I got
I
tense
know.
when y'all going crazy on Bambi.
I love
Maybe that's our new thing. We bracket.
Bambi and
we did the man
Fantasia.
bracket. You know, maybe
Yeah, we got to do a
Mad
break.
Libs didn't work. Maybe we do bracket.
Okay, I like brackets.
Brackets are fun.
So,
I like brackets.
okay, Toy Story 4. Who teared up at Toy Story 4?
No, it was 3.
Is that the
Three.
one?
Three.
Is
When
that
they're
the one
about-
that's the fork?
We have the fork.
No,
with
no,
it.
the 3 is when I was talking about where they're fixing to fall into the pit in the.
They're all about to die in the.
So
the
4 is the
recycling
fork.
4 is on fork. It wasn't. I mean, it's all right.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, but it's good.
4
but-
was sad at the end too.
yeah, but
'cause-
not 3 sad.
No, 3 said they're all about to die.
Like
They're
they lock hands. I'm
So
like,
we
dear
voted
God.
that Toy Story is the best Disney movie of all time.
yeah.
Yeah. Up got a terrible.
Of what you had.
Hold on.
Draw.
How did Star Wars not end up in here?
That's not really
Up got a terrible draw.
a terrible draw for Up.
Oh, Up had a. Yeah, that was the first round.
Because
Upset.
Up's the Elite 18.
It's got a great story. Great story. It's sad. Saddest. Maybe the saddest
The
movie.
saddest.
The
How
whole-
many-
whole
What
movie.
percent picked Lion King?
What?
I don't know. I couldn't.
Oh, it just,
You had to go through and do it
Oh,
yourself.
you got to do the whole thing. I got you.
Well,
Yeah.
But I'm really upset Finding Nemo wasn't on there. I think you'd been in like the Elite
I think
Eight.
there was probably several that were really good that weren't on there.
Yeah, there were. I just can't think of them now. But yeah, Monsters Inc. and all of them were great.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Men are revealing their
Mighty-
biggest
Mighty
regrets
Ducks. Don't
about
forget.
getting married. Here's some regrets men had about getting married. Marrying the wrong person.
Hey,
I mean, it's
We've
kinda-
all been married to the right person.
I got
Yeah, we all got the right one.
I got a tattoo on my chest that says no regrets. So
So
Here's one getting married when I was too young. Now I was 34, so 30 something.
I
when
was
got married.
25, 26.
Marty was like 8 when he got married.
I was
I was
22.
like 18,
I was 22.
19.
Yeah, Marty was in arranged marriage.
You were 22 when you got married. You
I
were
think I
that
was
young?
22 or 23. 22,
Really?
I think.
I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
realize you were that
Yeah.
young.
I was pretty young.
Yeah.
Now, this is more than a marriage thing. I regret holding in all the things that I could have said. I spent years being coached to leave when I'm angry instead of talking out my problems. It's led to years of us constantly not talking when it's the one thing we need to do. That ain't no marriage problem. That's your brain problem.
Yeah. So you got.
Don't
Yeah.
hold it in. Let it all out.
Let the hate out.
Let the hate
Here's
out.
one. This fella regret cheating on my wife. No shit.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay.
That's a big.
Gee.
That's a big no.
This one said, I wish not cohabitating first. So they wish they had lived together first.
I can agree with that.
I'm on. I think you somewhat have to these days. I don't know why, but it feels like it's wrong. But it's.
It is wrong, but
You got to test drive that car. You know.
yeah.
You got to try them shoes on, player.
Make sure those shoes fit.
Here's one they said, not putting in the effort. My wife put in all the effort and I didn't try hard enough. Ba-doom-doom.
Yeah.
I mean, marriage is hard.
You
man.
know, maybe you don't have to live together. Maybe you just not live together, but share the same bank account and see how that goes first.
To this day, me and my wife
no.
wife still have separate bank accounts.
No, me and my wife
That's
share one.
common. Actually, we share all of our bank accounts. I have
See,
like 8
look,
bank
there
accounts
you
and
go.
we share them all.
So we have. Maddie has a bank account. Charlie has a bank account. I have a bank account, and we have a joint account.
No, we do have now. We have multiple, but for the longest time, we still.
I mean, they're all empty, but
I have multiple accounts for
I have
different. They
multiple
all have
accounts.
different purposes.
yeah, multiple accounts, but me and Whitney have a main account that we pay our bills with and use for whatever.
yeah. So I mean, that's
Their construction project.
Our construction
Their
price, same amount, same
production
account.
budget must be huge.
Yes, scoff contractors are always available for new projects. You know,
Easy man.
look. I would say, and I think this is probably no big shock. Finances are always the biggest issue in marriage.
It depends. If somebody's cheating, that's probably
that's somehow gets to the
that
top.
could be over. That could
Somehow that's a big issue. I don't know.
be, yeah.
Here, this is weird. I would never marry someone again who I've never argued with.
But
So
how
how
are
the
you,
hell
how are
do
you
you-
close to somebody and never argue with them?
You have to have arguments.
Only way is somebody's really submissive. That's the only way.
I was gonna say, I mean,
Yeah, only way.
hell, I've argued with every one of y'all before.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm surprised if we don't argue before the night's over with, or at least by the end of the day tomorrow.
you know, but I mean, if you're close to someone,
Marty's the one that you got to watch. He'll argue with you about everything.
I don't think me and Gary ever argue.
No, I don't think me and Marty's ever argued.
But
really.
both of y'all have similar personalities.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, whatever y'all want to do.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I'm
That's
down.
fine. I'm whatever.
I remember me and Jamie got an argument because I gave somebody a 4-foot putt one time. He was very angry about that.
Yes. And you also screwed me out of our private rule.
No, and don't forget the time he told you to hit
It's all
a
golf
3-iron.
related. It's all
He
golf
told you it was
related.
160. It was really 60 yards.
Me and
I was
Gary,
there for that one.
me and Gary have a gentleman's agreement that anytime we're playing and you hit the pin, it counts.
It counts.
Yeah.
Now, one time I hit it from like 140 yards out.
Line drive, top of the flag.
It doesn't matter.
He chose that for it.
Oh, he changed it.
Yeah.
That was totally not what the base of the history of the
No.
rule.
No,
No,
it was
we
not.
use it during
Hold on.
putts.
It was not within the construct.
It was
of
not within
rule.
the construct. It was on the green.
So
that
if
we
you hit
counted.
it, and you're chipping 30 yards out.
No, that's
it's
what
got
it's
a roll. It's got a roll.
No.
It's got a roll.
I did hit it at the top of the pin, like 5 foot up.
Don't
Going
matter.
100 miles per hour.
You hit a line drive.
But that time that you asked him what club to hit, and he told you it was 160, and you pured a shot like we've never seen.
But I hit 160.
Dude, he was dancing around. He thought he hit a hole in one. The problem was the hole was like 60 yards.
No, it was more like 120. But
Yeah.
I
mean,
he totally blew
He
past it. though.
pured this.
He said it's
pured
160.
this golf
Here's
shot
a wrong green.
right at the flag.
Look, 160. I hit
so
160.
It was
He
dead.
did. He hit it pure. It was straight at the flag. He was dancing around. And it like kept going and going. He's like, wait a minute, what? And then Gary goes, oh, it's only 100 yards.
By the way, he wasn't on my team that day.
I was not. You know, you got to use everything to your advantage. You know,
You're a bastard. I still haven't forgiven you.
You're best.
best shot you ever hit.
Here's one. Here's one.
Best shot I ever hit didn't
Getting
count.
forced into marriage. My wife is beautiful and has it together, and she continues to joke about how she forced me to marry her.
Well, she didn't
How
force
she
you.
force you?
No.
Because she's beautiful. Look, I mean, look, I said marriage is hard earlier. When you reach a certain point, it's just so easy now. It's like I don't think nothing. I mean, it's just
Ain't nothing to it.
no. You just
You just go with the flow. You
know
know
what's hard? Kids. Kids are hard. If I had to do all over
Well, that's a
again, we'd get
freaking
married, no
mouthful.
kids.
No kid.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Speaking of kids, so what was I listening to? I said something the other day, and they were talking about how, for the first time in history, the American population is not reproducing at a rate enough to overcome the deaths.
Me and Gary have done our part. We're trying.
Yeah,
There was an article, and I can't remember what magazine, so I may have to look it up. But a lady wrote an article about the how sad she was. She had 4 kids, and none of them decided to have grandkids. She
that'd be
wanted
devastating.
grandkids. She said how devastating
Yeah.
and how much grief there is associated with
I mean, your
person-
your lineage stops.
exactly.
It does.
So it goes in this long conversation, and there's a lot of stuff posted, and it's all these millennials talking about, well, you can't afford kids. Well,
Yes, you can.
You didn't get inheritance of millions of dollars. How can then you expect them to have kids? Why do people think that you got to have a lot of money to have kids?
Well, I got to quote my main man, Ian Malcolm. Life finds a way. You know, it does.
Life does
Damn,
find
that's
a way.
profound. Hold on, I want to put you on screen by yourself.
Life finds a way. That's what
that's
Ian
profound.
Malcolm from Jurassic Park, also known as Jeff Goldblum, hath said. It does. If you have kids, you figure it out. You figure it out.
You know what? They can't get some Air Jordans. They don't need.
They
Air
don't need
Jordans.
their Jordans.
Give them some Jordashes.
Hey, Shacks are at Walmart. They're cheap.
Me too.
I had some Shacks growing up, and they were hot.
Them
They were
Jordashes
fire.
cut my fat.
They had no
little-
Shacks when you was a kid.
Yeah, they did.
They did not.
They
Shaq
did too.
didn't even exist when you was a kid.
Yes, they did. They had Shaquille O'Neal shoes. They look like zebras. Look them up.
No, them are
Yeah, those-
zebras.
Those are
Those
Shacks.
zebras.
Those
Yeah,
are
they
Shaquille
were
O'Neals.
Shacks. They were expensive Shacks. They weren't the ones they
Oh,
got
no,
now
no.
that they sell
Yeah.
at Walmart.
Yeah, the one.
No.
Yeah, those were expensive back in the day.
Come on.
Yeah, listen.
But now I'd buy the cheap ones now.
Oh, yeah, so how about this? Add some LA Gears in.
So I like some
They
LA
were
gears.
expensive back in the
Gary
day.
Or
has
some
the
BK
same-
Knights.
Gary had the same clothes that he wore when he had those Shacks from 40 years ago, and that's how you have kids.
I also had
You
some,
afford to have kids by not affording to have kids.
had some
right.
Reebok pumps. They were pretty sweet.
I like.
I blew them out though, but yeah.
I did too.
Mm.
All right. You know what? I think we beat that horse to death. Marty, hit that button for me, player. Father Fortenberry.
Hey, go get some likes. Or no, give us some follows. We'll take likes too, but give us some follows. Tell everybody you love, you don't love. Follow us.
Gary.
Life's a riddle. Figure it out.
Marty.
Thanks for watching, guys. See y'all next time.
Go out and procreate, have kids, let them subscribe to Earth. Tell them go on YouTube right now. I don't care if they're 1 year old or 22-year-old or 122 years old. You need to get us some followers. Go hit us some subscribers and we'll hit you back. But Life from the Patio, thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want some stickers, let us know. lifefromthepatio@gmail.com. Life from the Patio, we out of here.
I'm living in the clouds and I ain't gonna fall. Somebody done saved this.
Hello.